Yo, what up? It's Aaron Moses, and this morning, man, guys, we have a free pick a card reading session. All right. Now, if you're on my Facebook, make sure you subscribe to this channel so we can do more of these. I really enjoy doing these. This morning, the message is for healing. Now, if you picked card number one, of course, you know that's the Egyptian card. And if you're not on my Facebook and you're watching this from YouTube, I picked three cards. Card number one is my Egyptian card from my Egyptian deck. Card number two is from my Oracle deck. And card number three is from my Vampire deck, a dark deck. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a couple seconds and let you guys pick which one you want. Do you want your message to come from card number one, card number two, or card number three? Now, keep in mind, you should stay to the end, watch all three cards. Make sure to share this video so other people can get free readings because everybody knows how I do. But go ahead, take 3 seconds. One, two, three. All right. So if you picked card number one, we have the Warrior of the Swords reversed. All right, reverse means upside down. I picked it upside down for you. So it was this. Now, this card represents, especially when it's reversed, this card represents a struggle going forward. Knowing that you want to do something, knowing that you need to take initiative, but just being stuck. Very, I'm getting the number seven from this card, right? Because this is an indication that you need to be attaching yourself to that energy that some might describe as your source, that animating force. What is pushing you? Where do you get your motivation from? All right. Is it your family? Is it your goals? Is it your career? Is it your comfort, your security, stability? Where do you what is it that is disconnecting you, that is keeping you from connecting with that? All right. Now the channel message that I have is you need to find balance, of course. Finding balance between what you love, okay, and yourself and how you go forward towards those things. Now, of course, if we look, of course, the sword is symbolic towards a fire, all right? And then the white horse is a symbol, it can symbolize the balance between wisdom and power, all right? So the fact that it's reversed means that you need to find your fire. All right. Reignite it. Reconnect with that. All right. And then if you pick the Oracle card, all right, we have 66 healing. All right. 66 healing. And if you remember one of my readings a while back ago on Facebook, I pulled this card along with a lot of different other cards that symbolized fire. Very interesting. We have this theme of fire going on, possibly. I don't know this third card. So we have healing, 66. Six in this deck is the number for love. All right. What needs to happen for you to heal? You need to you need to identify what is damaged and you need to energetically massage, energetically feed. Use the four elements to remove any blockages and rebuild. Healing comes from rebuilding, all right? By earth, by air, by water, by fire. By earth, surrounding it with that energy. Water, soothing it with a brand new plan, brand new cells, brand new lights. Okay? Fire, purifying what you already have, cleansing it. All right? By exercising it, moving it, and by air. What do you have to do? You have to give it new knowledge, new technology. All right? Introduce it to a new state of mind. Think about how you heal a bone or a muscle. You get me? So, using those energies, using those techniques, using that love, attaching whatever injury that you may have, whether it be mental, physical, or spiritual, or emotional. Okay, using these techniques to heal those things, just like you would a physical, or especially if it is physical. Duh, but all right, all right. So if you pick that second card, well, the fact that I pulled healing for a healing, it means to me you're not looking at what is actually there. The biggest thing that you need to do is understand that you need to look at what is going on right in front of you right now, every time. You don't have to think about the future every single day. A lot of people get anxiety and depression from that, guys. A lot of people, Alejandro says, I just came down with a nasty bacterial infection going through the worst pain I've ever dealt with. Can this help me? Well, I can't really give you medical advice, but the actual the actual message is for you. I mean, you can Google that, but the actual message is for you to do what is obvious, do what is simple, do execute what is in front of you every day. That's what that means, bro. There is certain healing techniques. I have healing videos on healing. I would like to say that you could visualize yourself feeling better. You can use the color green to heal yourself. A lot of people like to use whites. A lot of people like to use gold. Okay. But yeah. I wish I could help you a lot more, bro. See, that's why you guys got to be on my Facebook. Then you could constantly DM me. We could chop it and pop it. But hey, you don't want to be on my Facebook? That's up to you. Okay, and the last card we have is the Magician. Now, my camera's acting funny. It's all cloudy. My lighting's off. That's okay. But the Magician we have, he's pouring a cup of, I mean, it is a vampire deck, so we're just going to assume it's blood into a bowl that has all 12 zodiac on it. We have a skull with a pentagram on it. He has a staff in his hand that's on fire, a candle, all kind of whole lot of symbolism. Okay, and then of course we have Mercury hanging from his chest because the magician symbolizes Gemini, the first card in the deck. All right, so the magician represents, of course, air. We have technology and knowledge, going forward, manifestation, understanding your true power. So, what you need is self. What you need is to exercise those muscles. What you need is that element, air, in order to heal yourself. So, let me channel for you. Let me channel for you. Okay, so this message, the magician is telling me you need to find resources that work for you. Surrounding yourself. Now, this is more of an earth message, but surrounding yourself with people who are going to aid and assist you. People who understand you. People who don't feel like they have to question your intentions. People who trust you. People who love you, and people who are going to heal with you, not necessarily people that are going through the same things. Now, a lot of us like to surround ourselves with people who are going through the same exact things, and we do want to go on these journeys so we can be understood. But at the same time, if I'm depressed, I don't want to send in a room full of depressed people. That's just dumb. All right. If I'm impoverished, I don't want to hang out in a room full of everybody that's making 625 an hour, bro. That just doesn't make sense. Not all the way. Yeah, we're all on the same level. We're all in the same parts of our brain, pieces of our lives, and we could all speak without judgment. Like, bro, you know I had to wash out the dishwasher like today. For real, me too, bro. You should have called me. Like, yeah, that that makes sense sometimes, but not all the time. So of course, because this is well, he is wearing Mercury around his neck. So I am getting a very Virgo-ish, Virgo-y feel because that was a very earth message, and Virgo is ruled by Mercury, and so is Gemini. So that's probably why I'm getting those energies fused. But so let's go back. If you pick that first card, we have the Warrior of the Swords or the Knight of Swords in a lot of decks. So your message was to clear your blockages, reintroduce yourself to these sources, right? To these animating forces. Make sure that nothing is stopping you. Clear the path before you keep walking, okay? Just like I told the homie, make space. Make space. Make space. A lot of people, I'm not gonna let anything stop me. But what about all this stuff in front of you? You don't even, you're pretending like it's not there, bro. You got to burn all the weeds. Do it. Okay. And then healing, 66, love. All right. Generate. Generate. Take care of what's in front of you right now in your immediate surroundings. Okay. Learn what it feels like to heal. Remember, meditate on the last time you healed. What did you do? What were the results? Did anybody notice immediately? Did you notice immediately? How long did it take? All right. You need love. You need to be working with those four elements, man. You need to be building a new plan. Okay. Soothing yourself with that water. You need to be fire, purifying yourself. All right. Purify yourself and take new action. All right. Air, new technology, new knowledge, and earth. Feed those wounds. New energy, rebuild with this new energy we have coming. And then, of course, the magician, connecting with people, connecting with reconnecting with that source that you had pretty much across the board. See, that's why you guys got to watch the whole thing. Pretty much the same messages all across the board. Okay, you see how we unite. You see how these cards, just like this skin color, it's just an illusion. These cards, they all come from different decks, but they have pretty similar messages. Okay, that's what happens. That's what happens sometimes. But again, guys, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Make sure you slide this little gem into somebody's DM, especially if you know they're not working because the little boogly virus, and a lot of people can't go to jail. I mean, not jail. A lot of people can't go to jail, but a lot of people can't go to work, and they're sitting around eating Popeyes and just they got crumbs all over their beards, and some of these women are starting to grow beards. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you slide this in your greasy finger friends Facebook or Twitter or Instagram so they can heal themselves. Ooh, slow motion this side. Ooh. Infinite waters be off it, boy, I swear. But that's it, guys. Have a good morning, especially if you're on the West Coast, especially if your name starts with an A. All right, especially if you're Aries gang, just like me, man, or a Libra moon, or a Capricorn ascendant. Especially if you woke up today and you want to be peaceful and you want to heal yourself, reorganize your thoughts, regenerate, and redevelop yourself. All right, it's Aaron Moses. I'm the bang, you the bang, we the bang together, man. Peace.